Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my Clipper faithful. Thank you so much for joining me on a Monday for Quest 2 launch and instructions for Adventure 3. This is the Community Values Week. This is the Longship Leverage Week. This is the Quiz Week. And of course, as soon as we start the call, we hear some lawnmowers in the outside. We have 146 people in the audience. We want people to trickle in. And what's the best way to get them to trickle in except to start with giveaways? You know how it works. We're going to hashtag ahoy. Oh, by the way, people, that person already won. The person's name is people. So you don't need to @ me in main deck. We already have a winner for our pre-show giveaway. But for now, go to hashtag ahoy. I put on slow mode so that people can't spam the channel. So you get one spam and then not for another hour. But we're going to do right now, G-Create. And all you have to do is react to the emoji, okay? I'll let you know when it goes live. Giveaway bot is telling me that we're going to make it live for 35 seconds. We will have one winner. It'll be 15 Matic, and we are celebrating Quest 2 launch. Submitting now, and go ahead. Again, this is in hashtag ahoy. Make sure to react. We have 167 people in the audience. We should have 167 entries. All you have to do is click that button and you will be good to go to get yourself a 15 Matic. Ghost has got his fingers crossed. Everyone's excited to get the winners. While we're waiting for a winner, we're going to talk about what we're going to do in today's call. We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping from Quest 1. We're going to go over the instructions for Quest 2. And then we're going to get you out and about to start earning points and NFTs for your ship. And the celebration of Quest 2 launch giveaway is over. Our winner is it going to tell me who the winner is? GMJ. Congratulations to GMJ. DM me your wallet after the call and I will make sure you get your 15 Matic. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. So as you all know, this will also be recorded and placed out on YouTube. If you want some visuals to go with it, you can see our wonderful Clipper Adventure 3 building, constructing Clippertopia artwork. And we're going to go through the instructions for Quest 2 launch. Let's get started. First things first, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping from Quest 1. As you can see at the bottom of the Adventure 3 announcements, I have the scores. We are aware that the scores are not updating correctly. The devs are on it. As soon as the scores are up there, we will put them. If you'd like, I can go over the scores right now. I'll open up my master list. And we have Bloodsail Bandit in first place with 8,685 points. That's because they are insane with their participation. They won most of the artwork submissions because everyone on there got out and quoted and retweeted. But guess what? Now it's on-chain stuffs and quiz and knowledge base, so we can catch up, and the points are greatly increased in Quest 2, so we can definitely overtake Bloodsail Bandit. Then we have in second place Golden Galleon with 3,004 points. Third place is Amaranth Argo with 2,871 points. Fourth place is Sapphire Sphinx with 2,778 points. They got the bonus for winning one of the arts. Fifth place is, I missed somewhere. Flying Dutchman has 2828 and Fleet Elite has 2537. So I'm not exactly sure what the order is, but when the scores are updated, it will go. All right. The other part of housekeeping is we had 60 finalists for Quest 1. All the people that submitted artwork that was chosen by their captains, 10 of those people won. We're putting out a collage this morning about all of the winners' artwork. Those winners' artwork will become the official NFT badges for Quest 3 and will also earn points for your team if you have one of those Clipper Creator badges. But you also get some Matic. So make sure, this is an Adventure 3 announcements, if you are one of the winners or the finalists, make sure to DM me your wallet so you can get yourself 15 Matic if you are a finalist and 75 Matic if you're a winner. We're giving away tons of moolah. Just for Quest 1, 75, that's 1,500 Matic we're giving away. So be part of the adventure, participate, and earn yourself some Moneda. All right, let's get into the instructions for Quest 2, but of course, let's keep you guys involved. And let's do it with a giveaway. So for a chance to earn 15 Matic, go to channel, we're going to go a little bit different, channel AMA. Go to channel AMA, and the first person who does this, you needed to have read the instructions already. We're going to go over it, but for those people who've already read the instructions, I want you to @Floss2X Daily. So the first person, and that's not it, the first person to @Floss2X Daily and answer this question: what network is Quest 2 on? @Floss2X Daily with the network. Okay, we got it. Captain Rusty. There we go. Captain Rusty. We're going to give Captain Rusty, because he is a captain, we're going to give him 15 Matic. But because we also want to reward non-high ranking members, we're going to move on. And what's good was the next person. But guess what? He's an apprentice community leader. So we're also going to give him 15. But you know what else? We're going to move on, and we're going to give Ghost also 15 Matic. So give me just one moment to update my giveaways. I am going to put it in a sheet. Who have we had so far? GMJ got 15. Rusty gets 15. What's Good gets 15. And Ghost gets 15. And I believe Ghost was one of the winners from, one of the finalists from Quest 1. So if Ghost ever sends me his wallet, he's going to get himself 30 Matic. That is pretty exciting. Look at us just giving away cash like ain't no thing. But that's what we do. When we get the money, we is the Clipper community. It's Admiral DAO. When the money comes in to the DAO from the early access tickets, we pump it right back in the community. So have fun in this adventure, and you will get NFT badges. You'll get points. I'm happy that I just gave away 45 Matic in about 45 seconds. But that's enough. Let's actually talk about Quest 2. What I'm doing now is I'm opening up Adventure 3 announcements. You need to have the Adventure 3 roll to be able to see it. So if you're in the audience, you're not part of the Adventure, sorry, you could watch it on YouTube, or next time you can sign up for Adventure 4 so you can see all the cool stuff. All right, with the votes conducted and the inaugural batch of NFT artifacts agreed upon, new form and function has been introduced into the Clipperverse. As each pirate vies for a governance role within this evolving pirate society, every individual effort brings your crew closer to the power you seek. And while on-chain activities are essential to in-real-life gains, the highest form of power is an understanding of your role within the growing DeFi ecosystem and the upcoming DeFi products that can take you to the next level. So with that in mind, we are going to learn about Clipper, about our values, and we're going to learn about leverage and the Longship product, which will be coming in Q1 of 2023. So we're going to test your knowledge with 2 quizzes. They can be unlocked in the Adventure login screen. That link is clipper.exchange/adventure3/adventure, where you go to click your score. And there you can see you have the ability to open Quiz A and open Quiz B. Do I have that open already? I do. So if you hit open Quiz A, it asks you for a password. If you enter in the wrong password, it says, sorry, buddy, that's not right. Go back and find out what it is. So how are we going to find those passwords? Well, it's going to take a group effort. To unlock the 2 quizzes requires a password. To unlock the password, you must work together with your ship. To unlock Quiz A, as soon as 20% of the ship's wallets have made a deposit of greater than or equal to $10 in the Polygon core pool. Let me go ahead and edit this. It says Plygon, and it should say Polygon. As soon as greater than 20% have deposited more than $10 in the Polygon core pool, starting of it could have started about an hour ago. So any deposits that happened before an hour ago don't count. So you got to start it right now. Well, start about an hour ago. As soon as 20% of your ships have made that deposit, I'm going to get a notification that says 20% of Amaranth Argo has now deposited. And I'm going to go to the Amaranth Argo captains and be like, here's the password to unlock Quiz A. And they're going to give it to you. And then Amaranth Argo and only Amaranth Argo can get into Quiz A because they're the people that did 20%. And then as the rest of the ships trickle in and get their 20%, they are also going to get the passwords. Now, there are 2 quizzes to unlock. One is 20% of your ships have to make a deposit of greater than $10 in the Polygon core pool. And then for those of you who maybe this is the quiz B is for the people that have less money, because swapping is always cheaper than depositing, although there is no lockup in the Polygon Core Pool. And we think you should keep your money in the Polygon Core Pool because, we have the best fees, we have the best yield, so why not? But if you don't got that money lying around, you can still earn points for your team by swapping in the Polygon Core Pool. If you have 20% of your ship's wallets have made a swap of greater than $5 in the Polygon Core Pool, I will be notified and I will give the password to Quiz B to the captains. They'll pass it along to you and you start taking that quiz. What are the quizzes about? One is about the Clipper community values. As you can see, there's a brand new channel called, it's in the start here, it's called, what would it be called? Community values. And here we talk about, and we're going to go into this a little bit more on Friday, but very quickly, I want everyone to read through here. But the Clipper community values, these are things that basically make us proud of our community, and they're the way that we want and the principles that are derived from the community value is how we want our pirates to behave. And the core community values are knowledge, camaraderie, and playfulness. Knowledge is, we're smarties. We know what's going on in Web3, which is a dangerous area. Camaraderie is the proof that a member of Clipper will work to ensure the growth and overall happiness of the community as a whole. Members add value, and the group is larger than the sum of the parts. And playfulness is because we like to have fun. So knowledge, camaraderie, and playfulness are our values. We're going to have a quiz about that. The second quiz that you will be learning about is Longship, which is a product that the Shipyard Software team will be launching in Q1 of 2023. Our Twitter is Longship_Fi. You should go there. You can also take a test at, let me post the link. Is it here, right here? I'll find it. I will find that link. But if you want to learn more about Longship, there's a quiz on 101.xyz. How about this? Look, I know what the link is, but the first person, okay, here's another chance to win 15 Matic. In main deck at Floss2X Daily with the link to Pentax. Okay, well, no, Pentax, make sure to @ me. Do it again. You got to @ me. Got to follow the directions here. Okay, what's good? All right, I'm disqualifying what's good because you already got one. There we go. We'll give it to Pentax. Sorry, buddy. If we're going to make that a rule. If you've already done a giveaway today, you get disqualified. But because what's good, since you didn't hear that, your earlier 15 Matic, I'm going to pop that up to 20, okay? Just to help a brother out. But from now on, if you've already won, you only get a chance to win once. So I'm going to my edit sheet, and where we got what's good gets bumped up to 20, and Pentax gets 15. Congratulations, everyone. If you want to learn about more to Longship, go take that quiz. It's separate. It's completely separate from the adventure, but there is also a quiz. You can also earn an NFT. It's through 101.xyz. But when you open up the Longship quiz and you want to know what's going on, make sure to check that one out too. And it'll help you to take your Longship quiz for the adventure. But just know that they are separate things. Getting back to the quizzes. So, hope you're happy with that. What's good? All right. So you're learning about Longship. You're taking your 2 quizzes. And so now we're going to talk about, well, let's actually make a huge alert. Everyone listen up. I see that my guy, What's Good, put up the crazy alert. This is really important, okay? Don't worry, Pentax. You didn't miss it. We got you. You put the @ in. You're solid. You're solid gold. This quest 2, which ends Friday, December 2nd at midnight UTC, so it's only a 1-week quest. If you don't submit one of the 2 quizzes, you don't have to submit both. I mean, you should because you want to earn points. But if you don't submit at least 1 quiz, you are going to lose your Adventure 3 roll, which means that you are not going to be able to earn NFT badges in Quest 3. You're not going to have your inventory profile screen. You're not going to get a chance to earn Matic. You miss out on all the fun. So you have to do a little bit of learning and you need to submit a quiz. All right. So all of we got 5,000 people per ship about. Maybe it's 6,000. I don't know. I need to check. I haven't checked in a while. But at the end of Quest 2, if half your ship hasn't taken the quest, submitted a quiz, your ship's going to be cut in half. And we like to keep all of our crew above board. So make sure that all of your members take the quest. And there are 2 quests. You only have to submit one of them. Submit both so you can get points. But if you want to keep your roll, we're making it as easy as possible. All you have to do is submit 1 quiz. Okay, how does scoring work? There's a bunch of ways to score. The first is the speed in which you unlock the quizzes, all right? The first ship that unlocks quiz A, they're going to get 1,000 points. So what that means is the first ship that gets that 20% threshold. So the faster you get in and get your deposits, the faster you're good to go. And also the first ship that unlocks quiz B gets 1,000 points. So if Fleet Elite, everyone's in the call and they're depositing and swapping right now, they get to 20% on both quizzes in the next 30 minutes, then Fleet Elite's going to get 2,000 points. So that's one way to earn points. The second way, and that's just for your ship. The second way you can earn points is for yourself. Any points that go to yourself also go to your ship. And that is submitting the quizzes. So each quiz has 10 questions. And if you submit a quiz with 5 or more questions correct, you will get 5 points for yourself and you'll get 5 points for your team. So if you submit both quizzes and you get 5 or more correct, that's 10 points for you, 10 points for your team. Now, there's a way to earn even more points by taking the quiz. If you get a problem kid asks, my network is bad, where's the quiz? Thank you for asking. You go to this link right here and you log in and you'll see up at the top, take quiz A, open quiz B, and oh, problem kid wonders where the quiz is. Poor problem kid, my friend. You don't have an adventure role. This is for adventure participants. So you can take the 101 quiz that you saw above, but this is for people that are part of the adventure. So stick around for Adventure 4. My bad for getting confused there. Yeah, this is for adventure. This is why it's so much fun to be part of the adventure. So stick around. Make sure you sign up for Adventure 4. Okay. I lost my track. Oh, we were talking about submitting quizzes. So to earn points for your ship, you need 5 or more points correct. But what about people that get perfect score? What about people that get perfect scores? Those are our code breakers. And the first 10 people from each ship that submit a quiz with fully correct answers, that means 10 out of 10, they're going to earn themselves the code breaker NFT and roll. And NFTs, when you get that codebreaker roll, that gives you points and it gives your ship points. I can't remember what the codebreaker point is. I think it's 25, but I'll look and tell you later. So if you're one of the first people to submit a perfect score quiz, you're going to get the codebreaker roll and you're going to earn yourself 25 points in your ship points. But that'll happen in Quest 3. So unlock the quiz, submit the quiz quickly, and submit the quiz perfectly. The fourth way that you can get points is for total participation. So, of course, we have the 20% threshold to get yourself the passwords to unlock the quizzes. But then we want to know at the end of the week how much of your ship actually did participate. And it's based on total participation. So if 75% of your ship did all the swaps, then you're going to get 7,500 points. If 82% of your ship did the deposits, then you're going to get 8,200 points. So if you get 100% participation in both ships and swaps and deposits, your ship is going to get, what's the math there, 20,000 points. So a lot of ground to make up. We could take over those horrible Bloodsail bandits. I shouldn't say horrible. I love underdogs, man. So it's hard for me to root for the team that's in the lead. Let's get some new people in the lead. Sorry, Bloodsail bandits. Hope you don't mind me doing that. Okay. What is next? So we talked about the quizzes. We talked about 101. We talked about how you score. Once again, if you don't submit a quiz, you'll lose your Adventure 3 roll and you'll be kicked off the adventure. Okay, what's next? So we have a bunch of community calls this week. Thursday, we're going to go over the answers. Okay, so if you're worried about not getting all the answers correct, then stick around till Thursday and we're going to go over all the answers. We're also going to have the ability to win more points for your team and probably Matic as well. I went to law school and the person that sits in the front row and shoots their hand up in the air and answers every question as quickly as possible, trying to impress everyone. That's called a gunner. I know that our gunner artwork is cooler when you're on a ship shooting cannons, but we also have gunners in learning. So have a chance to come be a gunner for the quiz, earn yourself some Matic, earn yourself the gunner roll, which will get you an NFT badge in Quest 3 and get yourself some points. So show up Thursday. And then that's 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, so about an hour ago on Thursday. And then on Friday, we're going to have a call with a bunch of the Clipper admin team. So we'll have Mark, we'll have Drew, we'll have Angie. We're going to talk about the community values. We're going to talk about what it means to design the adventures. And we're going to talk about a few of the Adventure 3 shenanigans and some of the Adventure 2 shenanigans that have gone on. Maybe a little bit of cheating, a little bit of stolen artwork. And we're going to decide like, hey, we're making big talk about community values. How do we deal with these things? These are things we want to talk about because we want to grow stronger together as a community. All right. I think I've covered everything, but captains, am I missing anything? I'm sure you will tell me if I am. But in the meantime, let's head over to #Ahoy. We're going to do one final giveaway while I wait. If you have a question for me, at me in the #AMA channel. Captains, if I forgot anything, at me in the #AMA channel. Before we do this giveaway in Ahoy, I'm just going to go through and see if people are asking me questions. Captain Rusty is confirmed. Bloodsail Bandit confirmed horrible, says Captain Rusty. Hilarious. Love that dude. He's quick on the trigger too. And Captain Alien is already putting notes in his channel. I love it. We got a question AMA. Dr. Mead. Dr. Mead, I see you adding me. Do you have a question or are you just quick on the trigger finger? And TG asks if he gets the reward. Oh, TG was there before Ghost. My bad, Ghost. I'm taking you off the list. It was TG. We'll check it out. Great question, Ghost. If we already deposit, you know what? F it, because I messed up. I'll give it to you guys both. All right, don't worry about it. Sorry, Ghost. Sorry, TG. Yes, you're in. Okay, if we already deposited liquidity before Quest 2, do we have to add more liquidity to be counted in Quest 2? Yes. The query is looking for deposits that are made after, I want to say 9 a.m. this morning, so about an hour and a half ago. There are no lockups in Polygon Cove, so you can pull out and put it back in, or you can just put more money in. It's better to leave, it feels better in, as they say, because the yield's just so good. So, but yes, if you've already deposited before this morning, it does not count. So you either need to pull it out and put it back in or put more in, and it needs to be greater than $10 USD value. What's good says mine looks different. That's funny. Oh, you know, okay, is TG hoodwinking us? I will sort it out after the call. It's not. I love it. Look at all these shenanigans. We got pirates that are looking to get themselves some treasure. Asanka87 asked, what is the minimum of liquidity for Quest 2? So if you want to be counted in the participation threshold for your team, you need to deposit greater than $10 USD. And we say 10. I think we check for like a little bit underneath. So if you submit 10 and the price changes, so it's actually $9.99 in value, it'll still count. So be safe and submit like $10.50 total USD value. But you know, if you submit 10, we're checking a little bit under, so it's okay. But like submit 10 or more to be counted. For swaps, must be greater than $5 in one swap, or could be total volume in multiple small swaps. That's a great question. I actually don't know the answer. I will check with the devs. I'm pretty sure the query is checking for not aggregate, but individual swaps that are more than $5. So it needs to be one swap needs to be more than $5. But I will check and get back to you. Assume that needs to be one swap, but I will let you know if it's aggregate swaps. Hornswaggle Seas While He Cooks and asks me, it looks like he's got a little smack talk. He says, my team is already leading. Do I need to make a deposit? Ouch. First of all, Amaranth Argo, Fleet Elite, Flying Dutchman, Golden Galleon, Sapphire Sphinx. Are you going to take that? Because that is, who is this dude? Let's check the underlying name. This is Live Strong Rana. That's hateful, first of all. Let's just say that's hateful. But second of all, look, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to give up that lead, that's great. But remember, if your ship doesn't make the threshold deposit for the quizzes, then you're not going to get the passer to the quiz. And if you don't submit a quiz, you're going to get kicked off the adventure. So I would be safe and make that deposit so that you can open up your quizzes so you don't get kicked off the adventure. How many times can we deposit Chic Shot answers? Well, so Polygon no longer has a lockup, but It is not tied to, so let's say one person decides to make $2,010 deposits. That doesn't count towards the participation. We're looking at number of wallets per team. So it is wonderful and beautiful. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and award Shiksha. We're going to award that person 5. I got to get your actual, what's your, we're awarding Shiksha 5 Matic for the nobleness of that. Because Shiksha wants to help out his team or her team by making deposits on behalf. But that's not how it works. You have to, it's connected to wallets. You can't make deposits for other people. We're looking at the wallets per team. So 5,000 wallets per, for example, Amaranth Argo, we're looking for how many of those particular wallets. We're not going to say, oh, this one wallet in Amaranth Argo made $4,010 deposits, which is, if you could do that, man, congrats. But that's not what we're looking at. Poor FTX. You know what? Hornswaggle, C-Swally, Cookson, FTX wrecked a lot of people. But if I made an announcement in main channel that look, I'm not saying it's good that this happened. Obviously, it's bad that FTX, that dude was, I don't know what I can and can't say. Like, it's a horrible situation. It seems like there's potentially criminal activity there. Who knows? I don't know. But what it does do is it shines a light on the fact that decentralized is the way to go. And our fearless, let's call him one of the Clipper internal admin VIPs, Mark Lurie, wrote a wonderful article with a person whose name I can't remember right now, Vivek something maybe, but it highlights centralization versus decentralization. So I just put that link in main chat. It's on the Wall Street Journal, big news, but it's centralization caused the FTX fiasco. We are true DeFi. Clipper Dex, man, you're interacting with a smart contract. Clipper never holds your funds. You know, it interacts with a smart contract. You can deposit at any time. You can withdraw at any time as long as it's within the bounds of the smart contract. And if the Clipper website goes kaput, you can interact directly with the blockchain. So we never have custody of your funds. DeFi is the way to go. All right. Any more questions? Dude, it's a long adventure, not a one-day stand. True, true, true. No more questions. Let's go now. Let's finish up the call with one more giveaway. Back to hashtag Ahoy. After this, I'm going to turn off slow mode right now because I got to be honest. I personally think the spam is funny, even though it makes it hard for people to, but what can I say? I get amused. All right. /gcreate. We're starting it right now. This is going to be, okay, and we're going to make it for 45 seconds. We're going to have one winner. It's going to be 20 Matic. If you're a winner, if you have already won today, you don't get to win again. I'm saying that right now before the contest starts, okay? And celebrating end of Quest 2 instructions. 20 Matic, 45 seconds, starting right now. Click the button. We have 480 people in the audience. While we're waiting, let's talk about how much Matic we've given away. GMJ got 15, Rusty got 15, What's Good got 20, Ghost got 15, Pentax got 15, Shiksha got 5. A new person's going to get 20 Matic, whoever that is. And there's a little bit of, we're going to see if TG gets himself 15 Matic too, but we're going to explore that afterwards. There might be shenanigans there, but we're going to see. Good luck. We got 10 seconds left, only 50 entries. I don't understand. We got 500 people in the audience, but people don't want to come to the Ahoy channel and click a button to earn easily win 20 Matic. 1 second left. Who's our winner? Come on, baby. J. Rojarez. Congratulations. Let's put that in the sheet. You got yourself 20 Matic. And if there's no more questions, I think we're going to end this call. But let's do a quick glance through. AMA, we're adding me. What did Barnacle ask me? Okay. Thank you. Barnacle, Sea Allywag Pirate says, we have NFTs from Adventure 1 and 2. It is a good idea you make rules for that and make a DAO channel in Discord to vote for Adventure rules. That's for Adventure rules. That is a cool idea. Let me get through Adventure 3. You know, we're a agile team that's doing a lot of stuff. We're building Adventure 3. Let me get through it, but then yes, we'll do some cleanup for Adventure 2 and Adventure 1. I love that idea. So put it in new suggestions. Don't let me forget it. I want you guys to get all of the value that you can. What's good with the hilarious I sleep real stuff? I love that. I love that GIF. Let's throw that up on the big screen for YouTubers. Who is that guy? Who that guy? Well, we'll see one day. All right, I think that's it. What a pleasure, everyone. Professor says, what do I do to participate in the giveaways? Well, we're done with the giveaways for today, but what you do is oh, poor guy. So you're in the right channel, first of all. You're in #AMA, but you go to, when I do, sometimes I ask a question and I give instructions, and you have to at me with it. But the other thing you do is, when I do the giveaway bot, there's a blue kind of celebration button that you click. And if you click that, it automatically makes an entry for you. And if you win that entry, you win yourself some Matic. All right, that's it. We're going to end the call. We're going to pop it up on YouTube. Thank you to the 503 people that showed up. Make sure to deposit more than $10 in Polygon Core. Make sure to swap more than $5 in Polygon Core. Get your core pool. Get your Quest quiz passwords. Enter your quiz. Sorry for putting that cough on. Enter your quiz, get them all correct, and get yourself a Codebreaker NFT if you're one of the first people to do it. Show up on Thursday to go over the answers. If you answer the questions quickly, you have a chance to win the Gunner NFT. And get your submissions and your participation in before Friday, because if you do not, you're going to be kicked off this adventure. We don't want it. And if you're looking for instructions, you can watch this video, or you can go to Adventure 3 Announcements where the instructions are laid out in detail, or you can ask your captains. We have wonderful captains. Make sure to message them. All right, that's it. If you're a winner, message me and I will get you your rewards. And that's it. Bye-bye. Talk later. See ya.